Welcome back, guys and gals, to Transistor. In the previous episode, we have been trying to track down members of the Camerata and wipe them out for converting our boyfriend into a sword. I hate it when that happens. Let's go to the OVC terminal and let's continue the storyline.
That's 2.
Alright, firewall override 2 of 2 authorizing. Bracket towers rooftop access. I hate these half sentences that the sword always uses just to interrupt. This is not an easy game to LP. We will say bye. I don't know why we're talking to a terminal, but you know, we'll be polite. We won't give up our manners.
Let's get back to the concourse.
Who even knows what's going to happen now? Convert the artillery onto my team.
Well, we're not waiting.
Ooh, we can convert all of them onto my side too, even the big guy. Alright, well I'm going to try and keep the big guy on my side, because it seems like a pertinent plan to put in place. Whew, that was alliterative. Ooh. He now has a towing beam. That's bad. Although I suppose it's better than a fingering beam. It could always be worse. Just things to think about, some things to chew on. Go ahead and take him out now, because I don't feel like dealing with artillery during the course of this entire fight. He might be able to get out of the way, but I hope not. There it is. So one down. I'm going to convert the... Oh! I'd prefer to convert the big guy to my side almost repeatedly so that he can wipe out the enemy for us. Can I convert the cheerleader? He's kind of taking care of it for me, so... See if I can put down a couple copies to keep myself safe. And then we'll go and see if we can't convert the cheerleader. Oh, we can. No, cheerleader, why have you betrayed me? Like, it's only on your side because you gave me smooches with your little heart ability. I'm like, okay, well, understood. Understood. I've got him switched right now, but...
Hands off, jerk.
I think, honestly... I love getting my own shield. The diversity in this game that you can trigger just by using different abilities together are really kind of fantastic. Oh, there's a wall right there that I hadn't noticed. Okay, so let's see what we can do based on what we have right now. We'll go ahead and get him started off. Ah, he's protected. Okay. So either I need the cheerleader on my side. Let's go ahead and we'll just kind of get it done here. Alright, a little bit more damage done. I'm going to teleport to the other side so I can pick up this cell. And we're just going to wait this thing out. Alright, so let's get around behind him. And there it is. That should be the kill for us unless he comes back as like a 4.0 or something.
Okay, now's our chance.
Alright, and chilling at level 8 as we are. Let's see what this firewall's hiding.
Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about it. Standing offer.
Well, we'll let it sit for now. Oh.
Deep breath.
Not really sure what's about to happen right here. That access point is glowing rather invitingly, so I suppose I will step on in and see what it has to offer. We don't have enough energy to slot anything in right now, so I figure we'll just stick with what we have. If it's a fight with a whole bunch of ads, we'll use as much of our charm on them as we can.
What? Cowards.
Okay, so we got a stack of bodies.
Left you a note. They were close. Grant went first. Asher followed suit. Didn't want to end up like Sybil. Once they lost the transistor, they lost control of the process.
Transistor appears to be some kind of control wand for these things, maybe. Which would explain why I'm able to charm them and whatnot.
So that's it.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person. Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
What are you gonna do now? Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake. Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh. Oh. Really?
Alright.
The Camerata. There's one left. Thought they could change the world with this thing.
Why am I breaking the glass? I didn't think about that before I did it.
Jump for it.
Oh.
We're not gonna fall.
What? That's so dope.
Guess I was wrong about that. The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time. But look at this town. Its time is up.
It appears as though we've chosen a new city to invade. Or at least to try and eliminate the process from.
Your stage. We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
Looks like we're already trapped here. Stunning bark. Great. Let's see how much damage we can put on this thing before anything else happens. Just like unleash the hurt. Oh wow. Okay, he's already at full health before we can even complete anything. So I'm not sure how they expect me to kill him.
He disappeared. He's not hiding. He's hunting.
Ah. Okay. Not really sure how we're supposed to kill him if he regenerates fully before we even... I mean, unless he was somehow gleaning HP from the weeds, possibly? I think that's probably it, because it seemed like he was regenerating a lot faster than any of the previous iterations of the fetch. So I'm thinking maybe he was absorbing something from the weeds right there.
First we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview. Last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
Alright, let's have a look around here. Doesn't appear as though there's a lot of places to go except for this large designated platform with the enormous arrow and being...
We got a full house.
Oh, hell no.
Ever get the feeling? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is problematic.
They hear first song.
Weird. I'm not even sure. I have no idea. I'm kind of afraid to do it again. Will those ones do it up there too? Oh, they do. God, the attention to detail in this game. I do like the way that her voice matches whatever background music is playing as well.
Maybe you got lost. That thing on.
Another OVC.
They think you're...
Red 27 mourned as process toll climbs. Vigil held for popular musician after she vanished in the week's catastrophic outbreak.
Kind words, though.
One of Cloudbank's most influential voices has gone silent amid the process epidemic spreading throughout the city unchecked. Red became active as a musician from a young age, though her popularity surged in recent years as her songs consistently charted in the top 10th percentile for the past 5 years according to OVC data. While Red is but one of thousands of disappearances this week, thousands more gathered to honor her life and her music on the eastern perimeter as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness.
I think you're right. Of course. Of course I do. Red. We'll figure it out when we get there. Gotta retrace our steps. Get to where you found me. We'll make our way from there. Well, you got him.
That wall's like rebuilding itself. That's a crazy effect right there. Just like stare at that for hours.
This isn't our town anymore.
I thought Cloudbank was our town.
Theirs.
Ooh, barely got out of the way of that one in time. Okay, so let me get a feel for how many enemies there are here. And also what I can do to make this work out a little bit better for me. It's a pretty big battlefield, in all honesty. I'm going to continue swapping them as much as I can. Ah, stupid wall bug. I swear, teleporting next to the walls is the only thing that doesn't work in this game. Like you try and... I guess it's trying to teleport parallel to the walls, just doesn't appear to work very well. Got the Clucker right there, see if we can have him throw out some artillery for us. And then we'll go after this guy. There's the kill. We'll have to go grab his cell in just a moment, and they tend to fly pretty far. I'm sorry, they tend to fly pretty far. There we go. Fly pretty fall. I don't even know what that is. That's like gibberish. That's the gibberish of a raving madman. And I think we're gonna go the same thing over here. There it is. Problem solved, at least for now. Oh, look, there's more outside of here as well. Interesting. Yeah, you're not getting away that easy. Down he goes. Where's his former friend? I say former because now he's been dispatched. I like how they just poop everywhere as they run around. And it's sticky poop. It's kind of funny. No! And there's the execution. We move on. I think.
Get out of here.
Leveled up yet again. Our choices are Flood. Its active slot effect projects a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. Seems pretty sweet. Its upgrade slot effect enhances most functions with lingering destructive effects. Passive slot effect regenerates life points when turn is not recovering, so that might be a really, really good thing to passive up for. That seems like something that would be helpful, and one thing that I think we've been jonesing for since we started this whole thing. That allows us to really just kind of hide behind our clones and also hide behind our charm for a little while and ensure that we can regenerate a little bit of health. Now, it doesn't say how much it regenerates. It could be very, very slow passive, but aside from that being a possible detractor from the ability, I think that I'll probably end up slotting that if they give us a new passive slot anytime soon. The next ability is called Void. It's an active slot effect that cripples target's defense and attack, stacks 3 times. That might be a nice thing to bring along as well, and I'm sort of continuously hounded by the fact that we don't have enough slots for all of these interesting abilities. As an upgrade slot effect, it augments the potency and effects of most functions. As a passive slot effect, it increases base damage output for each function. God. I'll go with the regeneration based on the strategy that we have right now already. Permissions, we're going to take a... I think... How much did that cost? I wasn't paying attention. Let's take the passive. I don't know if it's going to help us at all, but we'll have a look here. So it's a little bit more expensive than I expected, so we'll probably on our next level up be able to use that the way that we want to. Up until then, it's not going to be an option, though. Just no room for it. But I know exactly how I want to use it to augment our playing style.
Guesses what's in there. I was hoping you'd do that.
Go ahead, open right there. Did I just suck a whole bunch of plants in when I did that? Eh, stop sucking me in. I don't feel like interacting with you in that fashion right now. Although this time you can suck me along as much as you want. There we go, because you're helping me. You're helping me gain momentum and move in the direction that I desire. Alright, so another little batch of enemies done. Let's check the box office.
Hey guys, what's new?
Bunch of snapshots in here.
Hello? Ignoring us.
I think I'm going to mess with the cheerleader right now. He's regenerating rather rapidly, though. Oh, from the healing weed. Okay. Let's see if I can get rid of him. There we are. At least a little bit better off. And then we gotta figure out how we want to get rid of this cheerleader when he's got his shield going on. There we go. He's now out. So in the interest of... Oh, that's not what I wanted either. In the interest of killing this guy, he'll probably dodge these, but we can try. Oh, never mind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm excited about the next level up. I love leveling up in this game, and I love leveling up in Bastion. Just the unique ways that they give you to advance your character in Supergiant games are always very, very enticing and very interesting. Farewell to Cloudbank, one reporter's eyewitness account of the city's final hours.
No news left to report. No one left to report it.
As I stand here on the eastern perimeter awaiting the inevitable, I'm surrounded by my community and I'm at peace. It's been my honor and my privilege helping spread the news of the day among the people of this city. My only regret is having no more time to share it with you all. To the west I see nothing, and to the east there's nothing, and so we wait, together, shoulder to shoulder. We will not leave our fair city under any circumstance. I suspect even the process has figured that out by now. Farewell.
How about we get out of here?
So once again, Supergiant's command of that feeling of loneliness comes through again. In an artistic sense, I would say that there's a large argument to be made that video games are art, and I would say that Supergiant is one of those companies that I personally would quote over and over and over again were I to make the argument in the affirmative. Where we go from here, I'm not really too sure. It didn't... Look at what? The color red everywhere? Trace particles.
White blocks like these. They weren't just trees and houses and things.
Alright, well I'm not really sure what he's implying right there, that these blocks used to be the remnants of initial constructs, I suppose is what he's kind of leaning towards.
Oh no. You're still there, and I'm still here. You're still there, and I'm still here.
Yeah. Appears as though the spine is making another appearance. Thought we had dealt with him already. Spine 2.0 possibly?
You know, Red, we make quite a team. Lady without a voice.
And a sword that can't shut the hell up. How did his cell go into the wall? That's not good. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. This might not be good. Yeah, we may have broked the game. Well, let me see if I can ping him a little bit, and unfortunately... Oh my god, make this as tedious as possible, please. I think we broke the game. Yeah, I can't knock him around, so he's just gonna keep respawning in the walls. Well, let me finish the remainder of the fight, and what I'll do is I'll come back in post and I'll redo this part. And that is not what I desired to happen. I hit the wrong key. And then we'll go down here, we'll crash you. So essentially, what the developers needed to do is they needed to put in a backup plan in case that happens, so that cells that are outside the boundaries of the normal combat area don't respawn. Otherwise, yeah, you end up with weird situations like this where basically the player is forced to reload a save because they're broken in the walls. I mean, I could be wrong right now. That might be the next area we're going, but we'll find out. Ow! That wasn't kind. Let me return the favor here. Swing down, finish him off. I don't even know what he's doing. He's like deconstructing everything. They're basically taking apart the city and rebuilding it the way that they want or something. Oh, and they did. Ah, they did exactly what I thought they would do. So, see, there it is. I used to program, so that was my thought, too, is if they were outside the boundaries, we need some kind of contingency to handle that. And they did it, so that's what I get for doubting Supergiant Games, who once again is one step ahead of me. That's what I get. Sorry, Supergiant Games. You're just too quick for me. You are too quick for me. Although, to be honest, I've got like a tortoise in the hare thing going on with regards to the former. Not. Oh, good. He's back. That's pleasing. And I popped that at exactly the wrong spot. We'll go ahead and jaunt right there. The best strategy when dealing with the spine seems to be just to leave decoys all over the place, and also to shut up so that I can hear the little noise that it makes when it's about to strike. This one's got a pushback thing going on. We'll get him real fast. Give myself a few more decoys to play around with. God. They don't really seem to be that interested in me. No. I want that over there. It's got like a little bit of a sticky targeting thing, so sometimes you gotta overwrite it. Do lots of flourishes while we're standing around because we have no option. If I can get rid of him, okay. Come down here, slow the game down, go for the double kill. And we might be able to enter the door now. Or we may have been able to previously, I don't know. Maybe not. Looks like I've missed someone. Let's go back and see who we've forgotten along the way.
They really don't like water.
Well. There it is. I was slightly off center. Okay.
I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Probably not going to fiddle with the back door too much. But let's do the next combat, and then maybe we'll call it after this one. Ooh, I got nailed right there. But not in the fun way. Another one down. Ah, there's so many. Okay, so we need to handle this like right now. We need to start limiting these enemies because they are all over the place. And it is not something that I'm finding is conducive to my own survival.
By we, I guess I just mean you.
Ah, he went shielded. Damn it. Alright, well it means he's not shielding the snapshot. So we'll go after him. That'll limit the center field so that we're not worrying about anything other than artillery anymore. Which is a concern. I mean, artillery is definitely a major concern. Whew, did I get out of the way of it? No, he got me. Ah, well, my reaction time was low. That's what happens. Old man reflexes taking over. I'm not the 8-year-old Nintendo player that I used to be. So we're sitting in his sticky duke. Ah! There we go. The only downside is that I can't use that ability to quickly finish people like I did before. There we go. Cheerleader's taken care of, and then the final clucker will then be laid to rest. I think that's it for us, unless there's something still here. Yeah. Oh, that was great. Alright, I'm going to save the game right here, and we're going to break off the episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in the next episode of Transistor. I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and I will see you there.